It should be stream. Yeah, here, okay. There we go. Everything is off. Perfect. Okay. Fucking serious? There we go. All right. Whatever. All right. We should be good. Okay. Controller. I need to move this over here. Move that there. And there we go. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. That's all it has. Awful. But as our Digimon's ready to Digivolve. Wait, no. No, it wasn't this one. It was the Gold Hawks. That's who I was with. God damn. Sorry, guys. I'm also eating dinner, too. Good Lord. Alright. Oh. Was I Blue Falcons? No. I was a Black Sword. Oh, okay. That's what I was with. Oh my god damn. Alrighty. Dragomon into Pokemon. There he goes. Oh my god. Okay. Yo, what's up, Bear? How you doing? I'd have to go to the other place in order to Digivolve them. Nom nom. I'm doing pretty good. I know it's a late start for me for stream, but like I said, my schedule is fucking all over the place. So I stream whenever I'm able to. But otherwise, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? Well, you already answered that for me. Good lord. I just hope I'm able to beat this game soon. Excuse me. Mainly because that means when this game is completed, for me, once I beat this game, that means this game is done for me. Does it say I'm doing Monster Hunter World? Oh, no, Monster Hunter Now. I'm sorry. I'm like, wait, what? It's like, no, I am not playing Monster Hunter Now. I would love to. If I had a good phone. My phone is not able to play or run Monster Hunter Now. Oh, fucking Metal Greymon. Alright. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm still eating dinner. Oh, fuck your interrupt, dude. There you go. Well, yeah, I wish I was able to. Oh. Sorry about that. I'm also drinking a beer. But I'm also hoping for more news about Monster Hunter next. Oh, not next, like the next Monster Hunter game coming out next year, or news on it, because it is the 20th anniversary of Monster Hunter. And because for me, I've been playing Monster Hunters for 20 years. I've been playing since the very first. And my god, do I love it. We'll do that. Actually, you will do Necromagic. And then you're just gonna Ninja Flower. Maybe? What's your cheapest move? Shadow Scythe? Okay. But eat shit, Kabuterimon. There you go. Let's see. There we go. And then Shadow Side just deletes him. Jesus Christ. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-bum. And that means you get Needle Squall and Energy Blast. Which means I can just do this real quick. Excuse me. Energy Blast. Whose move is that for? Oh, whoops. Not that. Duo Scissor Claw, best move in the game. Let's see. That one. Then Necromagic, Hail Blade, Energy Bomb. I prefer that move. Now that he's there, I can actually just leave because he's already got his moves, and I can just get the next fucking Digimon I want. Yeah, we're gonna leave because we got what we need. Fast forwarding. Bear with me, guys. I have to go to Is it Archive Port? Yes, Archive Port. And then I leave, go out here, and I go to File City. Yes, yes, yes. I need to go to Item Shop. And Fuse. DNA. Let's see. Pokemon is level 32. Yeah. It's a Zudomon? Wait, hold on. How many do I have? 6. Geckomon, gross. Sayokomon and Greymon. Agumon. It would be at 7. I need to pull up all my information because I don't have that shit. Yes. Alright, so I have... If I did it with you, I would be Zudomon with 6. Oh, fuck off, fucking ads. So I would have Zudomon with 7. I would still get Plesiomon. Yeah. There's no reason for me to have that. I already have one. A Dark Rizamon. Alright, Dark Rizamon. I would just get X-Tyrannomon. Yeah. I would just get X-Tyrannomon. That is not good. There we go. Let me do this so I can actually see chat. There. Same thing. Oh, Quagamon, I would be a Geckomon. Geckomon. I would still get a Pukumon. Sayakomon. It would be an Agumon with 9. I mean, with 8. 7, sorry. It'd be 7. I would have 7. I would still get a Wargreymon. Actually, no. I would get a Master Tyrannomon and then Wargreymon still. I would love to get Machinedramon. Because I fucking love Machinedramon. Machinedramon is a fucking badass. If anything, I would have to get a Skull Greymon. Results. No. I need combinations. It would be Pukumon and a Machinedramon. Jesus Christ. Really? Pokemon, yeah, with Dark Rizamon. Damn it. That is not something I want. No, hold on. That's such a waste. Yeah, we get Waymon off that. Sayakomon. Alright, Sayakomon, what would you get? Still a Pokemon. Fucking trash, dude. Fucking trash. That is so much trash. Alright, Pokemon. Is there anything worthwhile out of you? Not even, dude. Phoenixmon all the way through. I am not a Phoenixmon fan because I already fucking had a... It's the same thing with... Yeah, I still get Waru Seedramon. Shogun Gekomon. You still become Pukumon. Why? Why is he so bad? He looks boring. He does. I'm trying... So, Pukumon, I'm trying to Digivolve him into something that could be worthwhile? And that's my problem. I'd have to find something that is worthwhile. And this is the thing that's dumb. We got a Magnadramon. And I just get Zudomon, which would give me... What was it? Marine Angemon. And I already have a Marine Angemon. But now the question is, what can I fuse this guy with? Fucking Wizardmon, Gatomon, Kabuterimon, Toyagumon, Floramon. I don't know. I'd have to find something while I'm out and about to work with. So I need to transfer Magnadramon. That's my problem. Although I got Pukumon, but... What are my items? I have 2 toy planes. There we go. We got more now. All right. Whoops. Wrong button. There. All right, we're leaving. Yes, thank you. Oh, yeah, I actually have to go back to the port. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can find here. Something worthwhile, maybe? Of all the fucking rooms, just covered in purple. I mean, red. God damn. 2 metal Greymons. There is a calculator that I can use. DNA Digivolve. Alright, let's just see this. Pukumon. He's level 32. With 6. Just 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. There we go. Let's just say Metal Greymon. Zero. And then the rest is just 1, 1, 1, 1. Because you have to insert things. I would get a Greymon. I get Nova Bass. I would still get a metal, like a War Greymon. I would still just fucking get a War Greymon. Fucking trash, dude. That is super dumb. Because Pukumon was fine, but it's like, look, I need something with appeal. That's all what it comes down. I just need something with appeal. I have an Imperial Dramon. I have a Rosemon. I have a Marine Angemon. There we go, running away. Who do we have? Nothing in this room. I'm gonna keep until I find something. Because that's how it's gonna be. A Mega Kabuterimon. And, oh my good lord, a Master Tyrannomon. He has appeal. which he does. Kabuterimon. I have to fucking insert all this shit. Whoops. I would get a Dolphinmon, which would still give me Marine Angemon. Fuck off, dude. What about Master Tyrannomon? How's that even listed? Arrow Vidramon? It would be 7 with an Airdramon with 7 DP. I would get another fucking Phoenixmon. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I would get Saberdramon and still another fucking Phoenixmon. Good lord. Banana Slip common, that little clip. Dude, if we got a Metal Edamon, that'd be hysterical. Master Tyrannomon, yeah. Calculators, man, I should just beat this fucking game. I would still get Tire Force. Yep. Yep, I would get a Master Tyrannomon to War Greymon. Lovely. Anyway. We're just gonna leave. Like Edamon, I like Edamon. He's such a goofy ass fucking Digimon. And then Metal Edamon it's even more goofy. A fucking Giromon? With 2... Oh my good lord. Giromon. Why would I get another machine? I would get Ikakumon, which I would get Plesiomon? With 7, Zudomon, the Plesiomon. No. And the other one's a Were-Garurumon. I would get Motemon. And then end up with a Digimon. Oh my fucking god. I would get Digimon. That is fucking hysterical. Fire attack with Monzemon and Digimon. That is very true. I want to see what I can get, how do I get Metal Edamon? Whoops. Metal Edamon. I would need an Ogremon. Or even a Waru-Monzemon. Literally. That's a tough call. How can I get Ogremon? I'm going to take a look at Ogremon. Combination Pukumon. Not Pukumon. Pukumon with an Ogremon. I would guess no go. Okay. I literally have to find a Waru-Monzemon, an Edamon, a Snowgaburumon. Let's take a look. Gaburimon. Oh, I'm gonna take a look at this. How could I get... Will Pukumon work with anything? Nope. Okay, a Pukumon with Centaurimon, Dromogimon, Hyogamon, Icemon, Mudfrigimon, Jmogimon. I gotta find an Ogremon. All these champions I gotta find. If I want the man, the myth, the legend, a Metal Edamon. Let me take a look. Combinations. Yep, that ain't gonna work. Yep. I literally have to get... What was it? A Snow Goblimon, I think it was? Yeah, I need to get a Snow Goblinmon. And in order for that to happen... Let me take a look at where I can find an Ogremon. Where do they reside in? I'm in Bug Domain. He's not in Bug Domain. I mean, these are all vaccines anyway. Centaurimon. Nope. Alright, they're just gonna be ultimates here anyway, so it doesn't matter. Am I just seriously going back to that room? My god. Alright. Let's kick your ass, my dude. I should capture the the Weregarurumon at some point or something. Okay. I'm pretty sure in the ROM domain I'll find something. That's fine. Let's just skip right through your fight, dude. A Monzemon? Oh, come on. You have a Monzemon with you. And a Garudamon. Okay, hold on. Okay. I gotta see this Monzemon. I would end up with a Mojimon still. Garudamon. I do want a Metal Edamon. And another Airdramon. Okay, that's fine. We're just leaving. I mean, it would take me forever if I just hung around trying to find Digimon to fuse with Pukumon. Okay. I mean, I could just go without... I mean, even if I beat this dungeon, which would be good. Oh, I hate these dungeons like this. 2 Giramon. Yep. Nothing in this room. Okay. Fucking serious. Okay. Whoops. And we're just... Yeah, I fast forward. It's... Look, it's not like, oh, I don't want to do anything of this. Okay. I do want to beat this game in a timely manner. The music for this game is really hype. Yeah. Like, this was such a good game at the time. At the time that this game came out, really good game. Doesn't matter, I'm still fighting him. Run. I mean, if he is level 33, that's fucking fine, too. Nope. Alright. I do not trust these treasure chests. That's what it comes down to. Don't trust these treasure chests at all. Bruh, can you, like, leave me the fuck alone? Actually, no. We'll just fight you guys real quick. Duo Scissor Claw. Grizzly Wing. And that. Make a combat terminal always interrupt, usually the first person. Wow. I said usually. But he needs speed, and that's the problem. How fast is Metal Etamon? He's normal speed. Normal. That's actually not bad. High MP, high attack, low defense, normal speed. Low HP. Okay. The fact we need a Snow Goblimon. Oh, where can I find Yaogomon? Scan web bug domain. He's a boss. Okay. He used fucking petty thunder. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me, dude. Of all the things that you try to do. And then you're just gonna use this badass fucking move called Shadow Scythe. Or Rom domain. What does this movie even do? Yep, kills him and then he goes again. Defense rate's actually kind of cool. Armor coating. What the fuck does armor coating even do? Boost one ally attack by 20%? That is a Mud Frigimon. Locations. Oh, he doesn't. That's it. Yeah, no more moves for you. Laser domain. Scan domain. I do want to beat this floor first. Oh, nice. Well, this part of the dungeon, because there's another dungeon I do gotta get. And usually these floors have like 16 floors. My good lord. Oh, it's a Zudomon? And a Waymon. There we go. Huh. Was I getting just a bunch of vaccines here? Oh, you fucking serious? Such a waste. Alright. Nope. I mean, that Cowboy Turbo can sit there, too. Oh my fucking god. I can't even go through this floor. I have no fucking missiles. Okay, that's great. Okay, where do I gotta go? Literally the other way around. Okay. Alright. So that would go that way. I can see that. Whatever. Alright, who do you have? Garudamon, Monzimon. I used to call him a Montezumon or some weird shit. When I was younger, I'm like, there's no way. This domain feels strangely quiet. But I haven't beaten this domain yet. Whatever, dude. Alright, my man. Sorry, but we're fast-forwarding these fights. I ain't got time to deal with you. I do want to beat this game soon. It has been sitting on my backlog for a minute. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, thank God. That's so good. I'll take... You fucking serious? Transfer Digimon server. That's so shit, dude. I hate that move so much. Zap 2. I hate return bugs. They're the worst. I hate him so goddamn much. There we go. I hate him so much. Ugh. Alright, where are we going? I need to go to... I don't have a mega domain, so that's fine. Scan domain? Oh my god. Modem domain. So he's in modem domain. Floor is 6, 7, 8, 9. That armor coating, apparently, if that's red right. It says boost one ally Digimon attack by 20. That is super good, though. Alright, we're just gonna fast forward this because I'm not here for them. Later. I want this Mud Frigimon. That boost would be really, really handy on some Digimon. Such on my team. Boost their damage. Oh, are you fucking serious? That's so dumb. Now we can deal with get rid of Pukumon. And have the banana loving Elvis Presley Digimon. Alright. Oh boy, oh boy. I wonder what the dubbing department were thinking about when they gave Edamon that Elvis like style of voice. I'm gonna teach you to dance since you know what. I'm the king, baby. Like that, like straight up, like what drove them? Are you fucking serious? Sometimes I hate these dungeons. But it's all good. Alright, now we can go down here. So if it's on what? 6? Yeah, it's like 6, 7, 8. Pulling a ghost stories and making a comedy out of something. Yeah, exactly. Like ghost, dude, I love the whole thing with ghost stories. It was like, yeah, we got this anime. We want to give you the dub for it, but we don't really care. Oh my god, Arnold Schwarzenegger Mammoth. Oh my good lord. Kakakorma, fucking birds. Dude, we're gonna end up fighting you, man. Oh, unless... I hope I actually have wave missiles. I do. There we go. Get out of here. It was like I understand it was them putting in a piece of American culture, so the American audience could understand it. Like good example is Shin-Chan. When they dubbed Shin-Chan, they threw in American like celebrities and things. Is Centorumon on this list? I think so. I would end up with Snow Goblin Man, and then I would get Banana Slip. But I do want the Mud Frigimon move, because that defense thing would make him really much more powerful. Sadly, I'll have to wait for Mud Frigimon. Getting the 20% attack increase, I think it'd be a really good utility move. I don't need attacks. I have all the attacks. I have all the attacks I need. It's just... I have Necromagic, which is good. I think that's like one of the best moves in the game. Because I mean, you don't have to wait a turn to get a little bit of MP back. Alright, who's here? There we go. Because I had Duo Scissor Claw. Which is the best attacking move. Because it hits everybody. And it lowers their defense. And you can just keep using it. But I think a 20% attack increase is fucking fine. Like, So good. I like Elvis had him on. He had the right hair. He jams and wears. He literally does. The sunglasses, like, perfect. The glasses, it was like the way he carried himself. And that's what it came down to. The way he carried himself. Oh, come on. Another Centaurimon. I wouldn't know what that room offers until I walk in and then he attacks me. Yep. It's a Dragon Raid? Yo, Five Kinds, what's up, my dude? How was your stream, man? Oh, fucking goddamn it. Things, please. It do? Hell yeah. I am hunting for a Mud Frigimon to fuse with my... real quick. I'm hunting for Mud Frigimon to fuse with my Pukumon so I can get a Snow Goblimon with armor coating. Then I can get Metal Edamon. Ice Heavymon with Crystal Walking. Dude, there's so many good Digimons out there that have, like, great English voice actors for them. We're pretty good. Got to the second gym and made it to the... Oh, hell shit. I mean, goddamn, got to the last two gyms and made it to the Elite Four. Oh, hell yeah. All my Pokemon are in there. Oh, that is amazing. I'm guessing you're doing infinite fusions? Yes, exactly. That's what it was. But yes, Five Kinds, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you made hella progress. Enjurmojimon. Another Digimon I could use. And then I'd be done, but I want the armor coating. Because apparently armor coating boosts attack? For some reason, it boosts attack. Yeah, you're stuck in there, my man. And it's always in the center. But I hope your team is, like, looking really good. So this should be the floor that has Mud Frigimon. Right? Mud Frigimon locations. Modem domain 6, 7, 8, and 9th floor. So we're gonna keep going until we run in, so we know where the exit is. Not this room. So need to tweak the movesets a tad? Maybe some final items off screen? Yeah, definitely. I mean, usually you want to get, like, the, you know, Assault Vest, leftovers for your Pokemon that have, like, good defense and health. Perfect. There we go. Alright, chat, we're going to abuse something. Hell yeah. Like I said, we are going to abuse this, and I'm going to go farm for a bunch of XP real quick at that point. Oh, it's Energy Blast. Lightning Spear. Alright, you guard. Oh, that's right, because I didn't reset my team. My Vaporeon Dragonite has leftovers and Aqua Ring Chunk. That is some big HP. Because Vaporeon naturally has really big HP. It's like a bulky water type. Jesus Christ. There it is. The defense? Armor coating. Attack power up. Yep, that is what I want. And he fucking missed. All right, so what I can do here is hit him. You don't have an attack, so I can do this on you. And I am just gonna necromagic. Oh my god. Oh yeah. There we go. Good lord. That move does so much damage. It has no right doing that much damage. There we go. And yes, I'm going to use state saves here. But dude, Five Guys, I hope, you beat the game soon. I hope the Elite Four isn't as bad. Alright, so I'm going to save state here. Yeah, we got him. Yep. And then we just teleport out of here, fuse the 2, and run through a bunch of freaking low-level dungeons real quick just so I can grab all this XP. I should be able to fuse the 2 together. Alright, yep, we're back. Yippers! Yep. Go through here. DNA. Hukumon. 2 Snow Goblimon. Yippers! Alright. I'm just gonna call him the King. It's exactly what he is. He is the fucking king. By the way, I was surprised Giovanni didn't use his ace from Silphco fight against me in the gym. Freaking level 57 Kecleon. Flygon that would have wiped me if I didn't spam revives on my Pokemon that was holding the Rocky helmet. Oh my good lord. Alright. That's what, a normal dragon? Right? Oh yeah, I have to switch. Who has like the freaking weird ability? There you go. Alright guys, here comes the most exciting part of this run. Well, not run. The XP boost at Protean. Oh my god, that is so annoying. That is super annoying. So I no longer need all of these moves. Or my DNA calculator. We got what we need, gang. That is so rough. Even if it was a normal dragon, it would still change its typing every fucking turn. And it would be really bad if it was like back and forth from like a dragon to dark, back to dragon to dark again. You're like, dude, I can't freaking hit him with something effective. Okay. Let's not use... Let's go to Drive Domain. Yep. Bro spear. Doesn't matter, just aim at something. There's the wing. And they're dead. Level 2. I'm literally here to get a bunch of XP. So please forgive the fast forward, because I am trying to get him up to where it needs to be. Another Bergermon. Yeah, birds. Dude, that would freaking kill me. A Kecleon with Protean. Because Kecleon has, like, color swap, I think it is. So normally its ability, if you hit it with a type, it turns into that type. So you have to have, like, a good Pokemon that has, like, you know, a normal move and a fighting move. And it would alternate between the two. Or even normal to fighting the Psychic. So it's, like, weird. Or even some weird, like, combination you can easily take it out with. Legendary Blade. It doesn't matter for you, dude. You're just hitting shit. Because Protean was already a really, like, not a busted ability. It was just very powerful. Due to the fact of type changing. If you knew the Pokemon's typing, you can easily work around that. Oh, they're dead here. Yep. It would easily work for it. Level 35, nice. Always stab. Yep. You'd always try to find a way to really work around it. If you know the, what is it? The Pokemon with Protean, if you know its move pool, you can really work around it. And use it to your advantage. Like, try to juke it into... Excuse me. Juke it into using that. Yeah, you're still going to take maybe, like, most likely super effective damage. But you can easily turn that around. That's literally what it would come down to. But hey, I'm glad you're able to get caught up and actually get to the Elite Four. Because hell yeah. There it is. Level 4. Level 4. I know when I was playing Infinite Infusion, I didn't beat it. Heavens no. I was just playing around with it and I streamed it. So it was fun. I like trying to build like a random I just wanted to see designs. I have no idea what their type specialties are going to be since I'm playing modern mode. That's like what modern mode is, what it just uses all the Pokemon like from across all the gens. I believe, right? I believe that's right. Because the one I used and I liked was using Gengar and Tauros. Because first up, it looked really fucking cool. And it was only really weak to Dark, I think. Like, Dark was his only weakness. Uses all the same uses all the Pokemon in the game. It changes rosters of nearly every trainer, and I swear the levels are higher. So it adds some difficulty. Actually, not some. It adds enough difficulty where it's fun and challenging, but not overbearing, where it's impossible, and you get frustrated. So yeah, it adds just enough. Which is good. Yeah, use that. Like, what was it? I ended up having a Gyarados and Aerodactyl, because it looked like a fucking water dragon. It was fucking cool. Which I thought was really powerful, because you already have an Aerodactyl that is a really good, a high attack stat and good speed for a rock type. So, and it has a little defense, not enough to matter. And you would have Gyarados, who would have really high attack. You did? Oh my god. It's so cool. It's such a cool thing, and I love it. It's like a water dragon, and it looks so sick. Yeah, it has high attack, and you are giving an Aerodactyl the move pool of Gyarados, which is insane. On top of their already high attack stat, insane. Which was great. And only really weak to water, I mean not water, weak to lightning and rock. Really good. And you get rid of Aerodactyl's fucking stupid pressure ability, which is already dumb in itself. Like, I hate pressure. It was such a dumb ability, but I understand the meaning for it. Like, oh, it makes them use an additional PP for their attack, which could be okay. Like, moves that have 5 PP, yeah, you've restricted them to only being able to use it 3 times, maybe. Yeah, pressure was literally an ability they couldn't even think of. The dev's like, okay. That's exactly what it was. It's like, oh, we couldn't figure out to give Aerodactyl something. Pressure. I was like, and then they just refused to change it. Guard and I'm like, that was the thing. And then you gave, like, that's what Mewtwo has it. I mean, most legendaries, Sableye has pressure, because Sableye had, like, no weakness. So they had to give him something to balance it. Like, oh, it has 0 weakness because he's Dark Ghost, which makes sense for something like that. It has no weakness, so you compensate it with, like, poor stats and then meh move pool. Say prank. Yeah, and that was the thing. When they gave Prankster to fucking Sableye, changed the whole fucking game. Like, the whole game changed for it. Like, Aerodactyl. No, yeah, that's right. They gave Aerodactyl a hidden ability as well. They gave him Rockhead, which was really good for him. Because then he could learn. What? He can learn Takedown. He can't learn Head Smash, I think. Yeah, he can learn Head Smash. Which made him just busted. Not busted, like, in a sense, but it made him really powerful. I want to run Prankster Sableye and as Mega... Dude, Mega... Yeah, doesn't he get, like, Magic Bounce? I believe that's right. Yeah, like Magic Bounce, which, if I remember correctly, like setup moves or status moves bounce off of it and affect the opponent. So if they did Toxic, Toxic wouldn't hit Sableye, but it said bounces off Sableye and it goes back to the attacker. Reflects all status, moves back, yeah. And that includes Stealth Rocks and Spikes. All of that gets bounced back, which is super fucking good. Because in the meta of like Stealth Rock teams, it would destroy them. Sorry, I had to drink more of my beer. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see how we're doing with this shit. Alright, Bergemon. Fight me, my man. Which is really good. Because if it's like a Chansey comes up, you're like, oh, this Chansey's easily gonna go down. Yeah, Chansey has abysmal attack and abysmal like all stats except HP. Yeah, it deletes the setup for Chansey. Yeah. Stealth Rock single-handedly innovated pretty much all fire and or flying types from competitive for over a decade. It did. So that would apply to Charizard mainly Charizard and Moltres. It really hindered them really badly. Yeah, Chansey's a special tank, that's right. First gen and Gen 1, Chansey was busted. Because special was, it counted as special attack and special defense. Which was so busted, which I thought was bad. Like, how were the devs not thinking through with that? Like, oh, if you have a special, can't you just split it? But I wonder if it was just space for like techs. Like you had attack, defense, and then special and speed. And if you separated that into attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed, it would take up a large amount of space on a Game Boy. So I can definitely understand the need to move special attack and special defense into one category. God, yeah, Chansey, first gen Chansey was mean. I tell you that, like Chansey first gen, gross. Like so gross. And like an Infinite Infusion, if you can get a Pokemon that actually has subpar attack, defense, and an okay health pool and special, using the Chansey was something that would really work. Oh my god. Maybe Kangaskhan and Chansey, or even Adino and Chansey, because that would give you a lot of health. Adino already has a lot of health, and it's pretty much a, was it 4th gen? 5th gen? It's from Black and White, right? Adino was Black and White. And then we're just gonna lightning. Just brown singer this. Chansey and Shedinja for shenanigans. It would be really cool. But the thing is, from what I remember in Infinite Infusion, if you fuse anything with Shedinja, it still only has 1 HP. So if you can find something that is only weak to, like, normal ghosts, dark ghosts, you now have a Pokemon with Wonder Guard that can never be hit. But yeah, definitely test it. I might be wrong because the Infinite Infusion calculator shows HP for the fused Pokemon. And I'm like, oh, okay. But since Shedinja's Bug Ghost and not Ghost Bug, you can definitely play around with the Ghost part with some really good stuff. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. And like Shedinja's not a bad Pokemon. They really gave him a great ability. in Wonder Guard. Take that down. Oh, hold on. What is 3-way? Fuck you, mod, auto mod. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Normal goes only weak to dark. Yep. Dark goes only weak to fairy. Yep. Bug steel only weak to fire. 3 ways to shit ninja. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be fire. Wait, what about ground? And fighting. Fighting is, strong against steel. Yo, Prinny, how you doing? We're doing well. We're just vibing. I'm trying to get this, Digimon that I want to get. I'm trying to get a Metal Edamon. Bugs resist both ground and fighting? Ground, I understand. Ground, I totally understand with bug. But fighting? There's no way. That's weird. Yeah, of course, flying would be resisted by the steel. Rock. Sand, it would just be neutral, so it wouldn't be effective. That's a weird... Yeah, that's... Huh. But the question is, Metal Edamon... Dude, Metal Edamon is the BAMF. That's why I called the Snow Goblinmon King. Or the King, because... The King, baby. I'm gonna get them pesky Digidescents and their little dog, too. You hear? Bug and fighting are only type paired mutually resist each other. Huh. I guess that makes sense. So yeah, we're gonna get Metal Edamon, which is gonna be fucking great. Because he'll end up learning from the Mud Frigimon line. I hope Mud Frigimon line. Yeah, because I have Mud Frigimon. The Defense Ray, which increases attack, or armor coating increases attack for some reason. Man, I remember the Elvis Digimon Edamon from the end. Dude, it was such a cool thing. Like, listening and thinking about, like, as a kid, when I first saw that, I'm like, what the fuck is this? I was like, this is so weird. But then looking back at it now, perfect fit. Okay, cool. We can actually leave here and then Digivolve this Snow Goblinmon. So, guys, fast forwarding. Yeah, let's... You... The Hyaugamon. You have 7, right? Let's see, Snow Goblinmon. Oh, you literally only have 1 Digivolving path. Hyaugamon, the Warmonzemon, and Banana Split. Weakens all Data Digimon. Oh, that's fucking awful. Reduces attack and defense of all Data Digimon. So dumb. But it's fine. And then we'll get Banana Split. Oh, Banana Slip. Sorry. So we ain't gonna get Edamon. We will just get Metal Edamon. Yep, Bolt Strike. That's fine. Man, I remember the Elvis. Oh, yeah. So, the way he talked was so great. And the way he carried himself. So it was a perfect fit. Now you listen here, you little brats. I'm the king, you hear? There we go. Wait, there's a turn. Oh, you don't get XP for doing tournaments. Oh my fucking god. We'll go here. What I do want to do, before I totally fucking not do it, is save state. And it was so good, like, the voice acting work, amazing. Which brings us back to Ghost Stories. When the studio got a hold of, hey, can you dub Ghost Stories? Yeah, is there anything you want us to do with it? Like, you know, scripts or anything? Yeah, do whatever the fuck you want. It's like, excuse me? It's like, yeah, just do whatever you want. It's like, okay. And they went fucking nuts with ghost stories. I think that's the whole thing. They went fucking nuts with ghost stories. And I love it. Oh, man. I always find it funny that Digimon come in all sorts of different, like, I was gonna say flavors, which is seriously what it is. Just an ice Ogremon. Alright, let's see this. That is one move you want. Resets first parameters. Reinitialize? What does that even do? Resets the status of one opponent, including increased attack power? It's fucking awful, no. Let me put this here. There we go. So now we got the new move that we have. It's an anti-buff? Yeah. Oh, cool. Perfect. And so if they increase their attack, cool, you can knock it down. But also, I'm sure if you decreased their defense, they'll get buffed. Ninja Flower. And here we go. Buff you. And try that. I thought the assist would happen first. That's sad that it does. I don't have enough speed because assists. Oh man. Yeah. Now you do the assist. Fuck off, dude. So dumb. He is too slow. Yep. He's too slow. I said I no longer need that window open. There we go. We'll go back to that. Back to that. There we go. Okay. He's super slow, which is bad. And then when I get Edamon, he'll have low HP. Bueno, bueno. There you go, level 13. Beast King Fist. Now you actually got a counter. There we go. Once he gets to 21, we'll Digivolve him. God, that's like one thing I can't wait for. The new Monster Hunter stuff coming out next year. I'd be so excited. I can't wait. We'll just do that. They're doing something for the Monster Hunter 20th anniversary. They just haven't said what. And that's the thing. They haven't said it, but they showcased something that's promising. Which was... They showed all the Monster Hunter games that came out. And... Actually, no. I won't do that. It was... No, They showed a lineup of all the hunters, and then they added like the original OG hunter with the original greatsword. So people are speculating, damn, that's a big hit. People are speculating that they are doing Monster Hunter Origins, which I think is not that like thing, because now you have a Monster Hunter game that goes back to the very beginning of Monster Hunter. He got obliterated, all right. Which, now with Monster Hunter, it's just, at that point, what would you do? I mean, Generations wasn't an origin. Generations was an anniversary game. That's what I fucking want. Give me the Necromagic. Generations and Generations Ultimate was just a anniversary of the Monster Hunter games. My anniversary that I want, and this is me being a little like greedy little bitch and just a big fan, since I've been playing since the first game, so I've been playing the franchise for 20 years. Let that sink in. What's a good thing? What was I gonna say? Hold on. My brain had a fart. Oh, my thing that I wanted was, I want a re-release of Monster Hunter 1, Monster Hunter 2, because we never got it here in the States, and Monster Hunter 3, all on console release, and a update to the game's graphics, and fix a couple of things here and there. Because Generation 1, camera angle would kill you. That camera angle was the worst fucking camera angle in all of existence. Which they ended up fixing much later, which was when, god damn, get annihilated. The camera angle they fixed because when you turn the pan, the camera will go through the environment, so you can still see your hunter. In Generation 1, they didn't have that. When the camera angle hit a wall, it would stop moving. Not targeted cams. That was Generation 3, they added targeted cams. That you could target the monster because it was on the Wii, and they added underwater combat, and they figured it'd be a little harder for people to target the monster if you were underwater and you couldn't really focus and turn the camera. So they added the lock-on in Gen 3. Wow, there's like nothing here. I say, wow, you're way further than I've ever gotten. Darth, I've been playing this game, so I've had this game, streamed it for a long time, and took a huge break because I was playing other games, and I kind of got burnt out because I didn't know what I was doing. Like, or what I wanted to do. I wanted to do too much. Like, oh, I wanted this Digimon. I need to farm this like experience to get this. I need this, or I want this move. I was just grinding shit out, and then eventually I got to a point where it's like, okay, I finally got Imperial Dramon. What can I do? Do I just push forward and try to maybe beat the game? And oh my god, this floor. So now I'm still doing grinding, because now I got rid of Pukumon, because Jesus Christ, that was a pain in the ass. I only like just whatever. I lost my PS1 and I copied this game for years before not too long ago getting it back when my desktop's upgraded. Apparently upgraded appropriate. I'll be streaming this. Oh hell yeah. I am using one mod with this, and the mod I am using is increased experience. So it's ×4 experience points, because Jesus Christ, this game was atrocious for experience gains. You would be grinding out experience, and it was just a slog. It's what mainly turned me off from this game. Was the experience slog. Which was... It hurt. Let's see, hold on. Underwater combat. Dude, I loved underwater combat. Underwater combat was so good. Am I faster than you? 3U was the last Water game where endgame I could just sit and play missions with randoms and just have fun. No grinding, no grinding HR, no charms, no Apex missions, whatever. Just, yeah, it was just super fun. Okay, so I am slower. I'll be playing this on active PS1 with no mods. I did that with Digimon World 1. And I hit a soft lock with Digimon World 1. And after I fixed it and I'd reset my game on my PlayStation, I ended up beating it. I was like, oh, hell yeah. I beat it. I felt great. And then I decided to do the randomizer mod. Like, randomize some of the things. Start with Betamon, because I fucking love Betamon. And started to do a 100% all medals run of Digimon World 1. And it's been a challenge. I can tell you that. I've gotten most of the medals. I am missing a few. Get over here, you stupid bird. And there's 15 medals. I think I'm at 10 medals, and the last few I gotta get are just complete the tournaments, live for 10 years, or just play the game for 10 years, in-game 10 years, and I think it's 100 prosperity? I think that's what I'm at. But the tournament thing is what's fucking killing me, man. Oh my good lord. It's hurting me, I can tell you that right now. Digimon World 1 and its remake, sequel, Digimon World Next Order. I actually did Next Order on here. I beat the game. I beat it with... Who did I do it with? Beelzemon. And... Because I always tried to get Digimon I didn't have. And somebody else. That they were compatible with, DNA Fuse. Next Order is really fun. So where I'm at now in Next Order is I've beaten the game. So I'm at post game, I believe. Yeah, after you beat the game, I'm after that part. Six damage? You want to tell me that a fucking counterattack did 6 damage, but if I hit it, oh, I bet it's a portion of the damage is amplified, so whatever the damage they do to you is rebounded back. Okay, that makes a lot more sense, probably. Yeah, that makes sense. Redigitized on PSP. I played that. I beat it with a Lilithmon, which was amazing, and I had so much fun. Decode on 3DS. I still gotta do the 3DS version, because that's when they added some new Digimon and a new character, which is in Cyber Sleuth. Post-game, but not post-game. Yeah. That counter does one time. I just caught that. Yeah, I was like, what the hell? So it's 1.5. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Because that makes it why, like, I hit them and they do 105 damage back to me. Like, what the fuck is this? And then I counter back for 6. I was like, what? Okay, buddy. Yeah, so I gotta do the post-game story. Can you actually leave that? Oh, you can't actually leave. Okay, I ain't gonna go up in there. Jesus Christ, it scared the shit out of me for a moment. Dora, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having fun here. Hope you're enjoying your time. Oh, this fucking bird. Alright. But yeah, I gotta do the post game. I gotta beat the other thing and use new Digimon that I didn't have before. Like, the DNA, what is it? The EX evolution is super fucking cool. Yeah, Super Road Spear. You're Digihead like me, so I gave you a follow for. Oh hell yeah! Like, I love Digimon. Like, I grew up on both Digimon and Pokemon because when I was younger, that was. Oh my god! Bram, close your cheeks. But like, when I was young, Digimon just came out, and I didn't even watch the anime because at the time I only had the Digivice, which I have now. I actually went and found a 20th anniversary Digivice at like our like local. It was like a weird pawn shop. It's not a pawn shop. It's a like used bookstore electronic thing. Despite my name online being pretty. Like, look, don't get me wrong, this guy is actually a good franchise of a game. Like, I've played, like, a couple of the games. Not a lot of them. Because I just couldn't stay invested. It was a grind fest for me. But as for Disgaea for what it is, I think it's a great series of games and RPGs. So yeah, I think it's really cool. I do like Disgaea. The NIS games, they do a lot of good stuff. I'm also a huge fan of the Vanillaware games that they have done. I haven't done Argus Aegis 13. I didn't even got it because I don't have money for that shit. But like, you know, Dragon's Crown, Odin's Sphere. I love those. Those are my two favorite of Vanillaware games. Okay, good. I can actually go in here. Which I own a lot of the figures for Dragon's Crown and Odin's Sphere. I own like a lot of... Pretty much, I own the main cast of Odin's Sphere except for... What's his name? Oswald? Like the male character. I don't have him as a figure. Yeah, I'll just do that. Just guard. But like, Digimon was the jam. Like, after... What was it? Yeah, I was playing Pokemon like super religiously, and then I got a hold of Digimon. I was like, oh hell yeah, I love Digimon. Let's see, hold on. Gotta head out, have fun getting your musical Metal Monkey. I shall, Five Guys. Get some sleep, all right? Get some food. Take care of your after stream things. And thank you so much for the raid again. Thank you so much. We're definitely gonna get Elvis. Did any of them die? Not yet. Okay. But I ended up getting really into Pokemon, the card games as well, because I would collect them. I didn't know how to play them because I couldn't figure it out. Because playing card games as a kid was really, really hard for me. I couldn't even figure it out. I was like, what the hell? Let's do Shadow Scythe on you. I will do that. And are you fucking serious? Whatever. But I gotta figure it out. Hold on. Trying to remember it. Yeah, the Digimon card game. I thought that game was super complicated and I couldn't figure it out. But I still just collected the cards because I love the artwork on the Digimon cards. I thought they were really, really cool. I have some of them now because my brother tracked down a bunch of them and was like, yo, here's some Digimon cards. Here you go, dude. I was like, oh, shit. So I showed them off on stream a long time ago. Oh, boy. Like, the card game was really cool. Like, I love the artwork. I love, like, how it functioned, but I couldn't figure it out. The only card game I ever, like, really invested in was Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic the Gathering. Oh, Jesus fuck, dude. You're dead. Oh, oh fuck, dude. Wizardmon God put in the grave. Level 19, okay. I mean, 2 more levels will Digivolve. Like, I'm sure it was, and I know there's the new Digimon game for cards. Ooh, excuse me. Which I think the artwork for them are super good. And the fact they had, oh, hold on. The fact they had some of the fans create some of the artwork for it. Because they did that for the Digimon anniversary. They, like, did a contest where people submitted their art and everything. Oh my god, what is it? So cool. I got no idea about the old one, though, not gonna lie, but I know the current one. Right. Like, I was talking about the old one. I had no idea how the old one even fucking functioned. Couldn't figure it out. I was like, I'm just gonna buy fucking cards because maybe I'll get some cool, like, characters that I like. Which ended up happening. Which was cool, though, because that's how it was. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, I've done 2 so far. One has cards already out, and the second one is a fan competition. It's gonna come out, so I can't wait. Because there was, like, Lady Devimon, there was, like, Agumon, there was a bunch of stuff that they did. It was, like, themed. I think it was themed. They had, like, a selection, like, hey, here's Agumon, Lady Devimon, so forth. And then fans submitted their art. Super cool. I thought it was awesome. I showcased it off on stream. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. Oh, man. It was really cool, though. As for Pokemon, I think I played a little bit of the Pokemon card game. I did play the Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy. Played that. I loved it because I got the Meowth card that came with it, which was a really cool promo item. I was, like, super into it. But as for everything else, I don't know. We're just gonna delete that. Let's say PS1 card game, good. Yeah, like, the PS1 card game was super cool because they had it in 2 games. It got its own game, and then it had a... The first appearance of it was in Digimon World 3, where you could create your own deck and everything from Cardmon. That was so cool. Loved it. New physical card game, good. A Japanese old card game I heard was same as PS1, so good. But old Western one, no, I collected. Yeah, I collected them. I was like, what the hell? I'd have to see how it was actually played, because I knew you had to pick it. I bet it was complicated. First one I had: Devimon, Unimon, Lilymon, Gamamon, Machinedramon, Agumon, Turiamon, Patamon. The PS1 card game was really cool. It was garbage. Oh, man. Like, that's... just pop that. You guard. Oh, the English card game was garbage? Yeah, I bet. Since nobody could figure out how to play it. They tried to make it interesting. I'm pretty sure they tried to make it just like the video game, and it didn't work. And that was a problem. Dude, Shadow Scythe is such a fucking good move. If it kills a Digimon, it just goes again. They removed HP? What? Then how would you know you're doing damage? Let's see, English card game. They basically took the Japanese card game and butchered it. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. You score points when you attack, and let me guess, one with the highest points wins. Like, that's it. You score. That's so dumb. That is so dumb. You didn't. You just compared number, big number, better. That was it? You're like, I win this round. And that was it? Of these, I think that's what I'm remembering, right? It was like, I beefed up my Digimon. It has big number. What did you do your turn? I did this on my turn. Is it bigger? My number is bigger. Okay, you win this round. And then you just do it again. And it's like the best of 3? I tried to play knowing I had score points by attacking, and it still made no sense. So it's literally just like the video game, but they took the HP aspect out of it. It was just get bigger number. I win this round. Okay, cool, awesome. Like it would be like Yu-Gi-Oh with life points. Best of who knows? Yeah. Just fucking shred shit, my man. They took video game, but took out any semblance of gameplay from it. That was the charm of it. That you had HP on the Digimon. That you would just battle each other, and you finally beat their Digimon. Then you would score the point. Like, what were they thinking? Were they just thinking, hey, we need a card game that isn't going to take all day? It'd be like, what, 5 minutes for a game, and that's it. Like, okay, cool. That's it? Oh, good lord. Get your assist in, buddy. And you know, I'm curious, how does this actually ran? First gen, Jesus Christ. There's videos like how the fuck does this function? How do you play the original card game? Oh my good lord. Is there a beginner's guide to the old school? Oh no, that's just a newer one. Okay. My god. Oh my god, here we go. Here it is, the setup. You start the battle. So I'm going to read these rules. You start the battle. Each player selects one rookie level Digimon from their 30 card deck and places it face down in duel zone. Oh my fucking god. To be honest, the current IRL Digimon TCG is pretty fucking badass. I've seen the artwork, and I love the artwork. I think it's fucking amazing. They had to change healing items. I bet they did. And that's a stupid support cards that remove score from opponents. It used to be what the fuck? What? What the hell? A player then shuffles the rest of their deck and draws 10. You draw fucking 10 cards? So let me guess, you flip through your deck, find a rookie, place it face down, and then shuffle the deck, and then draw 10. Okay, let's see. Now you have your 10. Placing the remaining cards in the online zone, then each player flips over their Digimon card. If either player has a Digimon that digivolves from their current Digimon, they place it face down on the Digivolve zone. You can tell if a card digivolves from a Digimon if... Oh my god, how many times are you going to say fucking Digimon here? Oh my god. You can tell if a card digivolves from a Digimon if the Digimon in the duel zone has the name inside the box below the new Digimon's level. Then the player flips a coin to see who digivolves first. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Okay. Whoever goes first starts by flipping over the card in the Digivolve zone, places it on top of the card in the duel zone. The turn is finished by fulfilling any requirements that need to be fulfilled, such as sending cards from your hand to the offline zone, placing a Digivice in the power port, or even DNA digivolving while placing the other Digimon detailed on the card in the power port. I'm already fucking lost. Kind of. So what we got so far is, I look at my 30 card deck. Here's my rookies face down. Shuffle. Boom. Flip coin. I go first. Flip over my rookie. Okay. Look at my 10 card hand. Oh look, my Agumon digivolves into Greymon. And I put Greymon down in a spot next to him. Okay, flip a coin again. Do I digivolve first? Flip over my Greymon, then put Greymon on top of Agumon. Oh my god. And then... Oh my god. Then the players flip a coin so you digivolve first. Let's see. Flipping over the card in the duel zone. The turn is finished by fulfilling requirements that need to be fulfilled, such as sending cards. So you would send cards that help it digivolve. Place in Digivice, so obviously you would boost it up or do other things. After the player is done, the player going second has the option either digivolve their own Digimon, or they can simply end their turn without digivolving by moving the card into the Digivolve zone, if any, to the offline zone. Players who cannot digivolve must pass. Dude, if you have 10 cards in your hand, I'm sure you can fucking digivolve. If both players pass, then they proceed straight to battle phase. In addition, each player can only digivolve once per round, so whatever you digivolve into, you're stuck with until the next phase. I'm trying to form an official team for TGT events, probably online. That'd be cool. I just have no idea about the new Digimon game, because, good lord, that's money that I do not have. Actually, no, we'll do this. We'll do Shadow Scythe. Card. Let's see. Whoever won the coin flip. These are the rules for the original TCG. So, the original first gen back in the 90s. So, shit. Whoever won the coin flip digivolves. In the digivolve phase starts off by... player starts the players off in playing power option cards in the power port. So if you had them in the power port, then you play them, with each player alternating playing their power option cards. Oh, you just keep going? Every power turn has an effect and try to give you an edge over your opponent, such as power boosts or other effects. Some power option cards have requirements to use similar to digivolving. You must fulfill these requirements before the power option card will take effect. So it's literally just like playing back and forth. Like, I got my power, you got your power, I got mine, and you just keep going. All right, so the king is ready to Digimon. I can teach you all you need to know to start with in like 30 minutes. Oh my god, if I had the attention span to do it. I'd probably look at I know my friend, I think my friend plays where he just collects the cards. I'm sure he can go over it, because when I see him, when I go up to, the next city above me. Oh yeah, Warumon's, hell yeah, we're getting a teddy bear, guys. And we go here. So literally, the original Digimon game was just a, this is gonna sound like a bad thing, a dick measuring contest. There we go, Warumonzemon. It was seriously, you both Digivolve. And then you just keep throwing fucking power cards down to see who gets bigger. Oh my god. There we go. Warumonzemon. I should be able to finish the next dungeon. How long have I been streaming for? Nearly 2 hours? Oh, let's fucking knock out these dungeons, dude. But I do want to add transfer items server. My wave missiles. I'm out of wave missiles. Oh, mag, sorry. I have 1. I hate these return bugs. Memory bugs I'm not too bothered by. We'll do that. But Darth? I do appreciate it, though. I do appreciate the offer to teach me. Why am I saving, dude? I use save states. Like a fucking scumbag. There we go. Alright, we're going to Bug Domain. He's gonna take a lot more damage from... Yeah, but it's fine. Oh my god. The original rules for the game are fucking crazy, dude. Like, the fuck happened? Save scumming. I do save scum really fucking bad. So not that room. Because a lot of times the games will fucking shit on you for RNG. Case in point, Digimon World 1. Penguinmon. Penguinmon cheats in his fucking game. Okay, good. So we're good here. So if you try to beat Penguinmon to get a perfect score, he cheats. Oh god. So let's see this requirement. Players continue to play. They run until they run out of, or until the player passes. Then the remaining player can continue playing power-ups or cards until they run out. Oh my Jesus Christ. God, now they have to calculate. Oh gee. What? Oh. Oh, fuck you, dude. Now players calculate how much power their Digimon has. Digimon with the most power wins. To start, each player identifies the color of the opponent's Digimon. It would either red, green, or yellow, all shown in the box in the upper left corner of the card. Then you match your opponent's type with the corresponding attack on your card, using the list of attacks colored. What? My favorite archetypes in the new TCG is the shit thrower deck, aka all the Nunamon and Edamon stuff. I heard about that. I heard this like crazy shit. It has no reason being as goofy as it is and actually working. So you just match their color coordination and then with the attack, and then that's the number you go with. Let's see, next you'll add up all the power option effects, the player Digimon. and finally apply any effects that would affect the power levels. Whoever wins the fight scores points based on the levels of defeated Digimon. A scale is on the card that will help determine how many points you get. Those points are added to the player's counter. After the fight, all power options in the offline zone, unless it's otherwise. The loser Digimon cards, except the rookie, are all set offline. Okay, so... And... Except the rookie. So the loser gets to keep his rookie? Is it really? I gotta take a look at, like, just that shit. I just gotta look at it. I'm like, oh, okay, how funny is it? Let's see. However, if there is a tie, no points are scored, and both players keep the Digimon in the duel zone, although all power options are set to offline. Whoever wins first... Whoever wins goes first in the next fight, and the players continue playing until one player's reached an agreed upon number of points, usually 1,000. Okay. Is it really that funny? Does this stack? Whoops. Grizzly Wing. There we go. This fucking Digimon game is fucking awful. Like, what the hell? At least I get to see the original cards. Let me see this. Wow, they literally just do Agumon Greymon, Biyomon Birdmon, Gabumon Garurumon. Just that, going through. And then number 15 is Nanimon. Oh my god. So it's literally the main cast. And then it's Sentarmon, Dukimon, Musamon, Chimeramon. Is it a rare card? Gekkomon. Oh, I see how you match up the color. I see it. You know, Digimon, hold on. When you're winning with cards like Nunamon and Sukumon and their variations, you know Digimon whose main attack is throwing shit. Yeah, like, their whole thing is throwing shit. Oh, fucking finally. Let me do this. Heartbreak hit. Duo Scissor Claw. That's an assist. Alright. Tidal Wave. Bolt Strike. Armor Coating. That, and then that. There we go. I played Penguinmon before getting Greymon, and he had 5 anchoring, so oh my god. How the fuck is that even possible? So... Oh, Jesus Christ, this whole room. So I thought the game was saying I shouldn't have him before the arena is in town. But then YouTube comes along and you can recruit him pre-arena, and they didn't even get anchoring stones from him at all. Just one, and it was just unlucky. Yeah, so... If you're playing on the PlayStation, find a way to save outside of Penguinmon's Ice Cube or Igloo. And you can just save, like, bust it. Data, armor coating. Like, you keep going in. So you go in, talk to him, give him a fish to initiate the thing. And then see what anchors he's got, or pucks. If you don't like what he has, then reload your save. But if you're save stating, save right before you talk to him. See what he's got. Leave, walk back in, talk to him again. Because it will reset his pucks. Oh, just not super attacks or shit category of 6 or 8. Shit attack. Oh, man. But I'm sure you can make it, like, work. What is the last card? Hold on. There was Street Starter. The fuck was Street Starter? Oh, this is first gen. Yeah, Starter 1. Skull Miramon. Blitz. Starter 2. That's when they changed the card art. Yeah, they changed the cards. I own the original set. Yeah, because it's Street Starter 2. They switched over the different artwork. I don't have any of that. Moosemon? That was when Tamers came out. Yeah. Oh my god, that's actually really cool. I'm surprised they didn't even make a Siegramon in first gen. Oh, give me that Lady Devimon. Ultimate level Devimon Digivice. Yep. Oh, and then they're boosters. Okay. He's a fart or bum check. Oh my god. And they call it horizontal. I hated that move. I hated horizontal kick. I thought it was so dumb. So I do have some of the cards from first booster. I think I have the Metal Siegramon. I would love to have the Machine Dramon. The French version? Huh. And then their Booster 3s is when they changed over the new artwork for Tamers. Not Tamers, second gen. Yeah. Oh, that is so good. Tailblade or whatever. I bet. Because they're rare. I'm just gonna run from this fight. Yep. There we go. They can be pricey. Oh my fucking god. I walked into a fucking room that had no... God damn it. Sitting Gatomon worth a bunch. Really? The sitting Gatomon? Those gold letters? I have a few of those cards that actually have gold letters. Hold on. Okay. All right. Jabbing, not much, but gold letters. All right, let's see what I got here. Lotmon, Gomamon, Skullgreymon, Colamon, Kakakoramon. Let's see if I have any gold letters. I think I got one gold lettered. I have a holographic Chimeramon, but no gold letters. A Ultra Digivice that is... Ultra Digivolve that is hollow. I hate it how they do their hollows. They're just like... Cool, they're shiny. Is it just the lettering? Hercules, Kabuterimon. I don't know, yeah, I don't have a gold letter card. Oh, wait. I do. I actually have a Myotismon. Yeah, I got a Myotismon with gold letters. Holy shit. I'll be damned. Bats coming at us? Yes, that one. BO number 76? That's a good one? What? That was BO number 76. I'm looking at the wiki site, so let me scroll up. Yep, there he is, my Otismon. Yeah, they have this like listed as gold letters. Yep, that's the one I got. Huh. How much? I have no idea how much it's worth. Let me actually look at this. Let me look at this. What's eBay saying about this? People are selling in like different prices. If it was graded, which I think is stupid, it's going for like $67. If it was graded. Otherwise, if it's just the fucking card, it's like $7. Check sold. That's on eBay prices anyway. Here we go. On I think it's Navin IO search. Metal Greymon can punch Gatomon where only gold letters not worth much. I need to actually look at the proper like actual price. What do I sell now? It says the average value of my Otismon card is $5 was sold compared to as low as 99 cents to $200. I doubt that. Here's a sold one, yeah. Haven't checked in ages, so I'm not yeah, I was like, I'm looking at Mavin? I don't know. I need to actually check old listings. TCG, here it is. I think it's called TCG Player. Yeah, here it is. Digimon card game. But yeah, they'd have to... That'd be like the old school. Product line. Whoops. Find a set. I'm not looking for sets. Can you actually just look at old school decks? I haven't checked the name. Hold on. If anyone here plays, I'd love to do some matches on Monday. I mean, hey guys, if you guys play Digimon cards, definitely Dorothy here is asking for people to fight or play against. I'm like, okay. I do not play. I just had these old cards. Level Digivolved. Can I please just find an old school listing? Is it called Digi Battle? Okay, hold on. It was literally called Digi Battle. Hold on, add me on Discord, dude. Right? Hold on. Metal Garurumon. You're good, Dart. Hold on, apparently the most expensive Digimon cards sold. Hold on. A complete 62 starter set Series 1. Cool. Metal Garurumon. Skull Greymon. I have, like, those weird cards. A Vegemon? Seigermon. War Greymon. That's a newer one. Bond of Friendship. Oh, they were part of the animated cards. Hold on, from the show? I have a Patamon. And a Sora. DP200. Yeah, they literally just like... Yeah, I got a Patamon. And Sora. Like, what the fuck? Let's see this. Rare and valuable Digimon cards. Scroll way to the top. Let's see this. Excuse me? It says a year 2000 Tyrannomon gold stamp sold for $35,000. There's no fucking way, dude. Gold Prism Seigermon. Selected Kids. Oh, it has a gold stamp on it. I see the stamp. I would love to know what were the original Digimon cards. Worth. Like, what were they worth? Starter Series 2000. Was it in a booster? Yeah, it's a booster, so that is booster number 2. Booster Series. Number 76. He's an ultra rare card. Here we go. None of them have been sold. None of these sold. I looked at it like, what? I could add this to my collection. That is insane. I'll bookmark this page for another day. That is insane. That is so fucking crazy. Alright, let's put my cards away. I even got some Monster Hunter cards. So all of you know let's see, I'm just mentioning Discord. What do you say? What do you about me? cards. Boop. There we go. All right. Now let's get back to the fucking fighting. I can't believe I actually have one rare card. Like one ultra rare card in all of that. Those cards are actually worth money, which is insane. But it says it was gold stamped, so there was like a gold stamp on the card. I'm like, oh, they were probably a promo item. That's probably why. Which makes sense. That was like, what was it? I had a Aerodactyl card that was a pre-release for the... It wasn't for Fossil. Because I had a Fossil set. Missing 2 cards, and then I would have had an entire set of Fossil cards for the Pokemon set, and it got stolen. And I hate it. I'm super mad. I like a typical fucking 8th grader just brings his cards to school, and they get stolen. That is what happened to me and my cards. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go out this way. Let's see, we're at what, 3 hours? No, I don't want to go down that way. Oh boy. Actually, 2.5. Well, coming up on 2.5 at some point. No, I'd have to go some fucking crazy direction, don't I? Oh, thank God. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I just stopped. I still have my old insect deck, but I no longer found joy in it because, and this is gonna sound like a boomer thing, when Pendulum Monsters came out, I did tournaments, kind of like somewhat local. And I like lost to kids. I think I was like 28. I think like 27. Hold on. I was in my early 20s actually. I think it was like 24. Was when I stopped. I think that's about right. I think it was like 25 when I officially stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that was when like all the crazy, like, not just ban lists, but kids were spending their entire allowance on making burn stall decks. And I just could not deal with it. I got so frustrated. I'm an OG. Oh, hell yeah. So that was when I was playing. Oh, thank God I got to the other room. So that was a thing, which is insane. Oh my God. Is it just 2 of them? I have to go up anyway. Oh well. Oh yeah. If you were a gamer, because video games were a new thing at that time, and people just did not understand how video games worked. They thought it was just a waste of time. An Atari 20, and then I was playing on the plus Apple, Commodore 64, PCs before internet. I think the first game I played on was on an Apple computer with like the ye old floppy film discs. They weren't even plastic covered yet. They were actually just a film. And I was playing like Frogger. Oh, that's just dead end. Like on the old Apple computers. Oh, yeah. Which took like 2 minutes to boot up as they warmed up. Oh, thank God. I finally found the room. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, they were on like a film, like a floppy. They called it a floppy disk. Before the... Yep. Where they were... Let's just say Pong was easily one of the best games. It was such a simple... Pong was simple. I ended up getting my first gaming console that I ever owned. I don't count Game Boy as a console because it was a handheld. I owned an Atari. That was the thing. I had an Atari with a black and white TV. Oh, man. And, like, my grandfather gave me all the games for it. Oh, it was such a good memory. A black and white TV. Oh, no. The fucking serious? Unable to restore return. Oh, this is gonna suck, dude. It's so dumb. Game Boy's a handheld, not a console bigger. Yeah. So, yeah, I owned a Game Boy as my first handheld. My first console was an Atari, and then I got a Super Nintendo. There goes my fucking healer. Well, I tried out the original home VR system. It kind of sucked. Dude, the original, like, their version of VR was really scuffed. It was super scuffed. Like, what was it? My, like, version of, like, VR. This just sound like such a stupid thing to me. But as a kid, when I heard that what VR was like, oh, virtual reality type shit, I remembered an old TV show, an old English TV show. It was called Nightmare. And these kids it was one kid who put on a helmet. He couldn't see. And his friends were in another room having to guide him through this, like, labyrinth of challenges and things. It was... Oh, boy, what was it? Yeah, they had... Oh, don't you... Oh, it's mines? Okay. I actually have to step on this. Actually, that's not too bad. Whoever designed these fucking bug-filled rooms ought to just fucking be punched in the face. Let's see, you remember that one TV show that was interactive a bit, where you plugged in a special game gun or whatever you had on your TV and you could interact? I don't remember that. I think that was... I was probably too young at that point. Wait, who's even up in this room? Zudamon Waymon. Okay. That was probably before my time. There we go. The worst part of these bugs is that dude, I hate the return bug. Worst thing in the game. And they give you things to, like, air quote, deal with them, but you're at a point in the game where they don't have anything powerful enough to give it to you, so you have to sit there and just fucking take it. And it's so dumb. It's so unfair. Like, example is when you first encounter, like, the mag missile things with the little shocker. You're like, oh, okay. And you encounter that, oh my god. It's a time waster. But if you have, like, a good team that you can easily sub out, cool, awesome. You can actually just work around it. God. But otherwise, it's... They give you access to tools and things that are just... You can't even get... Like, can't even deal with. I'm literally just looking down at a fucking... box. Like, tiny box. It's so dumb. There. Okay. I don't mind the energy bug. See, that fucking deleted it. So yeah, return bug is super annoying, but it's also the fuel bug. It's so bad. Especially if you have just enough fuel to get to the end, you can get... Yeah, seriously. That's what happened to me a few times. Now I'm on fucking red acid. But wait, you don't have access to the red tires. So stupid. A metal Mamemon and a Skull Mirrormon. Okay. Then, like I said, memory bugs are the worst because they just start dumping your Digimon. I had one that was like, it dumped my entire team and left me with one Digimon. I was so mad. It was like I hit the return bug on the final floor of a dungeon, and I had to leave because it dumped my whole team. And I'm like, like, whoever developed that, oh yeah, we'll just put this thing in that returns your Digimon. Okay. It was just, not just a time waster, it was a fucking nuisance. It's not like it presents a challenge. It just wastes time. It wastes time. That's all it does. It just wastes a lot of time. You need to leave and redo the dungeon and then bring shit in so you're prepared again. But guess what? Those level 2, like, bug zappers. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not strong enough. The fuck do you mean it's not strong enough? Let's get out of here, dude. It's such a waste. Like, that's what prevents, like, the game from being, like, truly a good. Like, there are a lot of flaws with this game. But as for its battle system, some of the mechanics at the level capping, not bad. I don't, like, at first when I was younger, I hated the level cap. I thought it was stupid. Like, who designed that? It was to prevent people from over-leveling. which is understandable. And then level cap? Oh, here we go. Hail Crimson! Okay, dude. At least I've made progress today. Okay. Like, you would have more XP. It does. It should, like... Oh, wow, they're gonna have a lot of HP. I see this. I gotta beef up their fucking power. I see how this works. I love Marine Angemon. Marine Angemon is adorable. There you go. This is the fight of the wet noodles, pretty much. Their attacks went lower, now I'm just gonna smack them with full of just defense drop. Yeah, everyone's taking no damage. And like... Duo Scissor Claw. Say wing. You have heal. Yeah, you have one heal. Which is good. But my freaking Rosemon had the AoE heal. Marine Angemon is pretty powerful. I know in Decoded, I tried to redigitize. I tried to I got one, but it did not serve me well enough. But at least I have a heal. If he had a counter, he could just keep doing that. Damage. What is this like? We're getting, it's like a noodle fight. We're just smacking each other in the face with a fucking noodle. I think it's also because we counter each other. 10. Yeah, because Warumanzemon is the only virus here. I think. $60, look at that. There it is. I've actually had a move hit for 0 damage. And I thought it was just so hysterical. It was so funny. Yep, heal you. I'm just glad I had a third Digimon with me. 50. Look at that. You want to tell me a champion move did more damage? Oh, it's also because her defense is down. That's why. 12, 13, and 11. All right. Jesus Christ, there it is. I said it for years now, and I'll say it until, you know, when it's changed. Digimon is clearly objectively superior to Pokemon on every level. For me, it's a little different. When I was younger, I loved Pokemon. Then Digimon came, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, Digimon. And I loved them both. And I felt like at the time, Digimon was a bit behind on its games, but they were not afraid to try new things. Case in point, Digimon World 1, 2, 3, and 4 were all different games. They were all Digimon games, but they all had played differently, which was great, and I loved it. Pokemon, Red, Blue, Gold, Silver, Ruby, Sapphire, Diamond, Pearl, were different Pokemon, but the same core mechanic. But then when the anime came out, Pokemon just kept with the same thing over and over and over again. Digimon had a beginning, middle, and end. So, like, adventure. So, the first season of Digimon had a beginning, middle, and end. Then a plus season, because I count, like, the season 2 thing as, like, new characters, but they kind of kept the old characters. So, how I put it, now, there was more love and care put into Digimon. That goes for the anime and the games. Pokemon does have love and care put into the older games. And pretty much the anime. I feel like the anime is where they put more of their focus on making super good hype moments. Like Ash finally fucking winning the championship, which was really, really good and a great send-off for the character. It should have happened sooner, and they should have had different characters now just doing their own thing. But now, how I feel with the difference between Pokemon and Digimon. I feel like Digimon has taken over my love and affection to what Pokemon used to have. I still love Pokemon. And I love Digimon. But I felt like for me, there was nothing to really capture my love again until, like, Next Order came back out. Like, I didn't get it on PS4. I had it when... I didn't get Next Order until I got it on the Switch or PC. And then I was like, oh my god, I just felt more... I felt great. I felt like it was so good. The reason I say for the difference between Pokemon and Digimon is, I feel like Digimon, when you're playing a Digimon game, you have more control. I say more control, I'm air quoting here. Over what your partner becomes. It would be like your Pikachu evolves not into a Raichu, but into, like... Actually, a good example here is Eevee, not Pokemon. But like Eevee, like, oh, I want my Eevee to lead towards Vaporeon. But you disciplined it one too many times. And instead of becoming Vaporeon, it became a Flareon. And you're like, dude, what the fuck? It's like, I was not prepared for this. There was more consequences with Digimon for neglecting, and pretty much you were looking after a dog that you actually have more care into. Pokemon was just like, it was a cool game. It's its own thing. It's a collectathon. You're collecting. And you're trying to just be the best trainer. Digimon, you're just playing a story that set out to save a world. So, for me, I like them both. But they do feel samey. I gave credit. I gave big props to... What is it? Hold on. Sun and Moon for trying something new. Sun and Moon tried to do something away with, like, no gym leaders. It was just trials. That was a breath of fresh air, and I loved it. I think Pokemon is meh. I just think the franchise has been extremely lazy for many years. It has gotten pretty damn lazy. I will say that. Pokemon has gotten super lazy. Good example was Scarlet Violet a little bit, and what was the generation? Sword and Shield. I feel Sword and Shield is incredibly lazy. And then I felt like when they were just adding the DLC, it was like them testing things out and then adding their new thing to like Scarlet Violet. Scarlet Violet, cool idea. You're in an open world. I liked that, but it felt so empty still. Good example was Legends Arceus. Great idea. I thought it was great and I loved it for what the idea was, but I felt like the world that I was playing through was empty. There was like no real forest. It was just like a stream with like some trees scattered around, or there wasn't really a meadow. The world still felt empty. Pokemon games feels the samey, and the half new Pokemon games the last decade or so are remakes of previous titles that honestly weren't any better. Like, side games are okay and somewhat interesting. They just can't be Digimon games. So, the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, awesome. Like, from what I've seen, they're their own thing and they're really good. Actually, I'm leaving this dungeon anyway, so. And I feel like now we've been super spoiled. So if you're a Pokemon fan, you've ever been so spoiled that if they were to try a different thing, it are just... I feel like Pokemon people got, well, fans really got incredibly... Ooh, Lightning Spear. I'll take both of those, whatever. Got like spoiled over the years. Digimon, I feel like when they gave us stuff, we were eating really fucking good. Good case in point is Digimon Survive. When we got Digimon Survive, that was so weird, and it proved that they were not afraid to try a darker tone. And I think that's where it comes down to. The Digimon team know who their audience is. That it's not little kids trying to have like a new experience with the game. Oh, come on. Oh, thank God. Pokemon games are so much better than this mainline game. The side games were. I feel like the side games had more like cool things, like Pokemon Ranger and Mystery Dungeon. I feel like had more personality because you're playing a character that had like character development. While in the main games, you're playing a trainer that had no development of who their personality is. They feel like an empty shell that you're just sliding through the game. But also, Pokemon fans would buy literally any Pokemon thing that comes out. I mean, I did that. I saw Scarlet Violet. I'm like, oh my fucking God, Scarlet Violet. And I ate Mammothmon. I fucking love Mammothmon. And truth be told, I will say this. Pokemon mainline games could be incredible if the first step they take is make certain Pokemon specific to single regions and their games and no others. I mean, yeah, like... That was the whole point back then was, oh my God, like you had Pokemon that were in red, but not in blue, and vice versa. And the thing is, now it got to a point where there's only like maybe 4 Digimon that are exclusive to one version. Who's even fucking over here? Mammothmon and Angemon, okay. Well, at least I found my exit. Skull Mammothmon? Oh, fuck, dude. I love Skull Mammothmon. He's so fucking cool. And truth be told, I will say this. Okay, hold on. Like, for instance, Pikachu should only be in red, blue, green, and yellow, as should be its evolutions. Same with Charizard and Bulbasaur. So, I guess I want to understand, but since they made them the starters, since they made Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle the starters, it's kind of like intuitive to only make Bulbasaur. I mean, yeah, your region specifics. Because at that point, if you played Red, Blue, and you only started with Charmander, you only started with Squirtle, you were literally playing the same game twice, and you're spending more money. What they could have done and made more exclusivity Pokemon, like, since you had Charizard, do you really need Growlithe, Magmar, and Rapidash or Ponyta to be in Red? So you could do something like Red had more fire Pokemon, or you had more access to fire Pokemon, while in Blue you had more access to more water Pokemon. So you're, or even switch it around, where you had less fire types, so you're more focused on using your Charmander or Charizard more often. So you would only have access to, like, your Charizard, maybe a Growlithe or Ponyta or Magmar. One of those, like, that's it. You should not be able to catch him anywhere else. Like, and then you have to, that would promote the whole trading thing. Or even make it, like, even funnier was, I wouldn't say funnier, but the, let's say you got Magmar in red. Its evolution item should be in blue. I'm just using an example. Like the Magmarzer, or Magrizer, whatever it is. Are you fucking shitting me? I have to go that way? I'm gonna be super mad if it's a bug. It's a memory bug. Okay. I'm not that upset about it. I mean, that's a great idea, but in all, region specific, and I mean only catchable in that region, pure. Sure, you can use special apps or whatever to transfer them, but no catching. That would be an add element off exclusivity. I ran out. I mainly only cared about the return bug. Oh my fucking god, here we go. I see that corner over there. I did, and this is the stupid shit. I used it, and it didn't get rid of the bug. It was like, it's not powerful enough. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, what the hell? And that's the thing, it was not powerful enough. And if I wanted more, I have to go to File City. Okay. Are you fucking shitting me? It didn't even show up on my fucking radar. What, it didn't kill them? Yeah, it didn't kill them. You only get one type of bug killer. No, there's two of them. There's like a C level and B level, and I'm sure there's like an A level. But I don't have access to the A level ones. That was the whole point. Yeah, like in early game, when you first encounter the mag or like the little electrical spore things, like, oh, I only have access to the first level ones, but yet you're encountering the level 2s? There was no reason for that. Oh, that was the thing. You only had access to one or the other. It was fucking stupid. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. It's so dumb, though. Like, you have to encounter these things that are beyond your level, and you don't have items to deal with it. So they're expecting you to just sit through or just deal with it. If I had a true complaint about this item access and when you get... Yeah, like, that was a stupid thing. They lock a lot of... So you have to reset the dungeon. They literally gave it to where you... It was a time killer. They keep you playing the game. It's like, I want to beat the game, not keep playing it. Like, that was a, like, super irritating thing. Ocean's Love, Fire Tornado. Ow, my back. Ooh. Jesus Christ. There you go. Just interrupt that, and then I'm gonna use a couple turns to soak up some MP. As long as you don't kill him. Yep, yeah, never mind. Yep, yeah, there you go. Oh. Alright, let's get some MP, boys. But like every game, no matter what. No game is perfect. No franchise is perfect. So there's always gonna be problems with all of them. It's just, I guess for me, it's been a flip. So when I was younger, I was all about Pokemon and a little bit of Digimon. And then as I got older, it kind of like flipped around, where I'm more of Digimon than I am of Pokemon. And I feel like that's for good reason too, because like I said, Digimon games have all been different. There's never been two Digimon games that are really alike. Like, I guess a good example, Digimon World 1 and Next Order. They are a continuation. Digimon and Final Fantasy are a perfect game series as you get. They're as good as you're gonna get. There are flaws with everything because, you know, if they made the perfect game that had zero flaws and nothing to complain about, then, like, how would you, like, really... I don't know, hold on. Because if there was a game that gave you no complaints, you know, like, this is perfect. It's like, I like Final Fantasy. I do play Final Fantasy 14. And I guess when it comes down to, like, some RNG stuff, the monster genre needs new blood. Yeah, I guess that. Did I get enough? No, I don't. Okay. Let's see. Digimon World, DC Dusk, and Dawn are all basically the same games. And so are Digimon 1 and Next Order. Yeah. I guess I was trying to like fix my point when I said they're all different. Yeah, because they were like Digimon World 1 was like the original one from like 99. And then Next Order was like a brand new version of it that focused more on the story and more hands-on with your Digimon. So it was like Digimon World 1, like Redux. And it was good. I liked it. Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory. Oh, those are so good games. They focus mainly on the story aspect, and that was what it was. And they were good games. They were really good games. Because Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory were literally the same game, but like different sides of the story. Actually, no, they are different. For the most part, the same, and they're still really good because the difference between them makes them interesting on and off. It's because they'll add a new mechanic. It's at least one new mechanic. What's a good example of this? Pokemon Gold and Silver, when they came out, added bedroom customizations with the infrared with your Game Boys on top of held items, which were huge. Held items were huge in the when Pokemon was like whole thing. Then third generation added abilities, and I was like, oh shit. Now they added like a small little like tweak to it. So they're always adding something. They still kept the like customizing your bedroom in third gen with Ruby and Sapphire, but it wasn't the same. Diamond and Pearl, I guess, added more of an online functionality. I can't remember much with that. In Hacker's Memories, there's not really any new mechanics. I compare it to Cyber Sleuth. Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory are literally the same game, more or less, just different stories. Yeah. They were just different stories from different point of views. Which is, it's fine. It's perfect. It's fine because you're doing a new story. Oh, so they're all level up except for Waru. The same goes with Digimon DS games, Dusk and Dawn, and Dusk. Yeah, because they were, if I remember right, what was it? They are the same game but had different Digimon in it. I never played them, that's why. But there's a massive difference between Digimon World 1 and Next Order. Yeah, the premise of what it was you had Mameo, who was a character from the first game who was nameless. He was like Tamer, and that was it. And so he came back here, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, I would definitely say that it's definitely a sequel, but it's a remake. So that's how I see it. Was it a good game? Oh yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. Like I said, I beat the main game, and it was still really good. Oh boy. But to me, and this is just for me, for what Pokemon was, I know it's like a big badger, like, oh, whatever, but did I enjoy my time with Scarlet and Violet? Once I beat the game, that was it. I put it down. Like, did I enjoy the ride? Yeah, it was alright. Like, it was alright. Nothing to really write home about. It was alright. Next Order, I fucking loved it. I loved it. Like I said, my tastes have changed, so now I'm more leaned towards Digimon than I am Pokemon. I still appreciate the dev teams for all their work, I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's lazy, and I do say, you know, it's lazy, but it's also, it's not just the developers. Remember, it's also the 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 higher ups telling them to push the game out. So if it's the game isn't finished and something's not right, like a lot of glitches, that's the publisher or the not. So it's not the devs, it's the publisher on that. So I don't blame the developers for the crunch time. I don't blame them that much. We're gonna keep up with that. Brown Singer, ew. There we go. It's like, hey, Digimon World 1, because it's so fucking hard to do anything in it without looking. That is a fact, but that was literally... Digimon World 1 is a product of its time on the net, and I love Next Order. Currently tied for my fave Digimon game ever with Survive. I love Survive. I still have to finish Survive. I'm on the final thing of Survive. I just got burnt out, and then I just forgot to go back to it. Laser throws so slowly of Next Order off and on my streams because it's difficult. It's fucking difficult. It requires so much fucking time to go through. It does. Like for me, I tried to get Lilithmon, and I was like, what are the requirements for Lilithmon? Fucking astronomical. And I was like, what? You're telling me I need like 6,000 attack or some stupid crap? I'm like, how the fuck do you do this? It's 5 endings. I know it's probably have 6. I heard there was like the secret ending, like the true good ending. I've just been so drained on trying to finish backlog games that I need to just finish them, really. Good lord. Jesus, these guys are fucking me up, dude. I tell you that. I wish I had an AoE heal that Rosemon had, but I'm just finishing off this dungeon. I need to make progress. That's my thing. I have to make progress. I feel like if I don't do progress of some kind, I've wasted the day. Because then I upload these to YouTube, and if I upload this, it's just, I haven't done anything. You have basically the 3 endings that go off of whether you end on red, green, or yellow. Yeah. 2 semi-secret endings that require a lot of work and possibly a 6. I did the game over ending just because. Like, oh, do you want to go back to Digital World? No. Game over. I'm like, yeah. I really wish I had my Rosemon here. I need another Digimon with an AoE heal. And that's the problem. Yeah, we're healing you. Ow. But a new game plus features on Survive is godless. It's a godless sin to beat it through with all the other endings. So yeah, if you knew what you were doing, you would just fast forward everything. Like, yeah, I know the choices they're gonna make. Like, stuff like that. But luckily, I've been playing more Monster Hunter World as I went back to it. With the fresh new playthrough, I've been playing with Val, which I might do tomorrow. Sunday, I won't be here. Oh my god. Oh, thank god, it's a fucking mine. If it was a bug, I'm gonna fucking cry. Here we go. Hail Crimson! Thanks. Please let me finish this dungeon so I can call it a night. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Tidal wave. Oh, so Cyber Sleuth and its sequel, Hacker's Memory, have New Game Plus, so they get far easier. Yeah. But I feel like if they had New Game Plus, they should do something. But it's like, you can only do so much with the story. It just becomes faster. Because you have a team built. Ooh, suits me. Am I yawning? No, you have next. Order has a New Game Plus because it takes so much. It does. I'm pretty sure they just focus more on the post game because they know that nobody's gonna restart a brand new game. Oh my god, so much time, and some of this stuff is locked behind progression. So if you wanted, oh, I want this Digimon, you have to wait. Like, imagine trying to do a... Oh, Jesus Christ, they have a lot of health. Actually, let's do this. I have a fucking buff, and I'm gonna use it. Woodmon. There's also games I do have to go back to and finish. I gotta finish Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher, but I feel like I just lost the motivation for that. The amount of training needed on some of those kaijus are pretty rough. I suspect I won't be in the next order until I have 1K or more hours. Dude, so I played on Switch. I have well over like 3,000 hours because I left the game in sleep mode. That's the only thing. I left the game in sleep mode. I need weaker moves. I gotta use a move that does not use a lot of MP. 16? 16. Heaven's Arrow. We'll leave the Woodmon. You left it in sleep? I did. Because I would just hold the button, because I have it on Switch, I would just hold the button, put Switch to sleep. That's it. Was it like, I'm going to bed? I did that for, what is it? Next Order? Not Next Order. Cyber Sleuth, because that's how you bypass the leveling up. It's like, I'm not going to go out there and grind. I just put my Digimon on the farm, and that's all you had to do. There we go, alright. Okay, thank God I can actually do this. Everybody get some fucking MP back, my man. Now that Woodmon's dead, I can actually get MP back. Oh, excuse me, Jesus. Self-care, I shall, Isaac. Thank you. That's literally hydrate or dihydrate. That is Isaac telling me to fucking drink water and not my beer. And stretch. Oh, God. Oh, my chest hurts. Not in a bad way, guys. I go to the gym and I just started working on abs, so my abs kind of hurt. Yeah, I'll see that. Here's a wing. Mega heal on you. Oh, God. Oh, and my legs hurt too. Jesus Christ. You have beer? You must be drinking water. Food. I do have food. I do have my dinner here. Look, Isaac, put the knife down, alright? Oh, excuse me. Oh, burping. There we go. Kicked your ass, dude. Oh, cut your food. Why would you cut my food? Oh, God, this dungeon. Please let it be over. Ugh. I'm a 416? Come on. I hate these long-ass floors. I'm on floor 17. I hate him so much. I don't know what kind of food you have, but it's like a steak. I mean, I got chicken and rice. Oh my God, please. There you go. Alright. I can only take so much, so I'm on the final floor, I guess. I hope. Jesus Christ. I should probably fight these guys, maybe. Good luck, you're rather beaten up. You should heal. I should. That way when I kill them, I can just suck up their MP. Like a Slurpee. Shadow Wing. Oh, good lord, that yawn. Jesus Christ. Just turn off raids for an hour. Oh, are you fucking serious? Twitch. What are you doing, man? Because I want to finish this dungeon and then call it a night. I do like how Garudamon looks very vibrant in its color. Oh my god. Okay, game. Okay, Twitch. Whatever, man. Oh, let's see. Yeah. Luckily, I do have a healer, so that's fine. Yeah, then... Alright, Giro, take you out. This music is so good. I can just vibe to this music. Bum 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 Okay. That's fine. Level 28! Once I get him to 31, I have to run away from all my fights. Alright. Why the fuck is this even here? I don't like that. I know there's the Chaos Dungeon, which is the last dungeon. Oh my fucking god. The last dungeon of the game, which is like 100 floors, I think it is, with like a secret boss at the end or some stupid shit. God, you had to be hella fucking prepared for that. Alright, alright. I do need... Oh, I have an item that lets me give MP. Can I actually use it? Items, use... MP recovery 80. There we go. And... you. There we go. I do have those items. Thank God I have something on me. Please, let me get next to this dungeon. Okay. I mean, normally did you say if there's enemies in your path, you're going the right way. We just use the normal move. I'll do one fire tornado. Just one. Oh, fuck you. And your shadow wing. Whatever. At least they don't do any other crap. Would have been nice if you were poisoned. I feel like this should have been way more damage. If it was 80, I can justify the magic spent for it. Or the MP. I mean, it would have been more if the defense was down. There we go. We're doing good, guys. We're doing great. In your fucking motivation. Oh no, it's for viruses. Okay. Attack and defense down? How fucking dare you? We'll do Grizzly Wing. I do like the fact that you can teach Digimon other moves, which is good. $95. Oh, okay. I see Grizzly Wing is one. It's such a cool move. It's called Grizzly Wing in English release, while the Japanese version is called Night Raid, which is so cool. Night Raid, it's so cool. All right. Let's see. Darth. It's fair. It's fair. Magic. Mega heal. Ooh, yeah. We'll do the mega heal, and then we'll do. Let's speed this up. I'm just gonna speed this up, guys. There we go. We'll do lightning spear. He needs a fucking heal move. Alright, he's level 29. Like I said, 31. It would be nice if I can actually digivolve him before the stream ends. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is this Grizzly Wing, and actually no, back it up. And lower their defense, their attack, sorry. I'm speeding this up, guys. I am sorry that it probably sounds really rough, but these fights take fucking forever. Yeah, that move. And mega heal on you. There we go. Oh, actually, luckily, we actually have some progress here. Lightning Spear on you. Brown Stinger on you. And Necromagic. Level 30. All right, now we'll start running away from all the fights to conserve energy. Here we go. Jesus Christ. You got this. Just heal afterwards. Make sure I am at the boss. I'm going to save state. Haha, welcome to my domain. Jesus fucking Christ. Finally. Yes, a Blood Knight's big man, Commander Damil. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I haven't seen much of you be quiet, you dumb little guard punk. I was grounded on this continent because I kept losing to you. Oh, that's so uncool. So you've been shafted? Oh, be quiet. It's all your fault. I'm just ready to get back in my honor and glory. Wait, we have to fight again? Be ready to take my punishment. Alright, dude. Now we get some hype fucking music. He has a Grand Coagamon. Okay. We're gonna put it on you. You will Grizzly Wing. And you're gonna Tidal Wave. That way you can lower their attack. That's actually not bad damage. There we go. Yeah, Garbage-Mon is such a cool Digimon, though. It's like, I'm just a guy in a trash can with a rocket launcher. X Scissor Claw. Fucking trash, dude. I hate the motivation down. Is it Oscar's a great? He is. Alright. Now I'm gonna do a Scissor Claw. It's a boss. I can fucking go all ham on this. That's it. You stopped me from using one attack. Good job. Fantastic work, dude. Oh, look at that damage. Let's go. All right. It's just X Scissor Claw, that's it. It sounds like it says Dimension Slash. Oh, man. Pretty attack, that's it. Oh, sad. I can't use my big ass fucking move. That's right, his like little trash can lid, it's actually a shield. All dated Digimon, they're viruses. So yeah, we can still hit him with a Grizzly Wing. And then, will that even work? Fuck it, we're gonna Fire Tornado this. Kick some ass, guys. It is already 1:13 in the morning. Yeah, definitely I should get ready for bed. Jesus. Just dead. Just curb stomp. Such a good set. Somebody's got some bite. Okay. I'm surprised. $11. Oh, he actually hit a fucking dual Scissor Claw. Dude, he's a summer breeze away from just dying. There it is. He's dead. 202 damage? I'm sorry, what? I've never seen 200 damage. What's up, Hoshi? I lost again. Darn it, darn it, darn it. You're just too strong. Peace out. See you yet. I know. Fucking goddamn it. I wonder if it'll be alright. We can actually leave. Good win. It was definitely a good win. Thank you, guys. Now I can actually get ready to end stream. What do you mean? Oh my god. I guess Twitch is being fucking stupid right now. We're gonna go get our Metalodon. He's got some good moves on him already. Oh, I'm using Duck Station. It's an emulator. Duck Station gives you has emulators that you can set it up with. It's a really cool emulator. I like it. Here he is, the king himself, Metalodon. Oh, look, the king is back, baby. I do not post links in chat because as Twitch's terms of services, I cannot link you to these things. I can only tell you about it. You can just Google Duck Station and you'll find it. I'm in Discord? Oh, yeah. I can post it in what? Links? I think it's in links. Yeah, I can put it in there. But yes, with that, everybody, I'm gonna save state here. And yes, I should see who's up still. Good lord. Is anybody doing Digimon? I'm the only person playing Digimon World 2. Okay. Anybody doing Digimon stuff? Digimon Masters. Next order. One person's doing Cyber Sleuth. One person's doing Next Order. Let's take a look. Oh, the same way I know I showed you Chicken Taco. Oh yeah, because I posted in the links in Discord. Who's this person? Oh, they're playing Cyber Sleuth. Or I just might call it a night here. Because I am fucking tired. I am crashing. Holy shit. It's actually hitting me super duper hard. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it here tonight, guys. It was a super good fight. Hell yeah. Okay, I need to get ready. It's 1:20 in the morning. Jesus Christ. Well, with that, everybody, thank you so much for just coming in and hanging out. Thank you, 5 Kinds, for the raid earlier. Thank you again. We actually got some progress fucking done today. I feel good about myself. But with that, everybody, thank you again. And I don't know when I'll be back streaming because my schedule's random because I work a lot. So it's whenever I have the motivation to stream and the the energy to do it is when I do it. Tomorrow I might do Monster Hunter World. It's if my friend Val's up for it. We're doing fresh playthroughs again. So I'm doing Switch Axe, she's doing the bow. So we're just playing through the game together like that. Isaac, thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you. Good night, everybody. And get some sleep. Take care of yourself. Take your meds. Drink your water, which I'm about to go drink. I'm going to drink my water and then I'm going to go to sleep. So, yes, good night, everybody.